Hello everyone, my name is Danadam Hu and welcome to Introduction to HTML5. And before we start, I just want to say that this is for the beginner who starts to get interact with the HTML5. So what that what the course that will be cover in we're going to cover the syntax and semantics. We're going to cover the accessibility of the HTML5, and we're getting started and right down to create file, how to create a file, how to create um, a web structure. In this week one, we're going to introduce you the HTML5. What is HTML5? That HTML5 is a web structure. Like it is a script that can translate the English into that a web browser can understand and show it in the website. So for HTML, it means hypertext markup language. The HTML provides a means to create a structured document and denoting a structural semantic for text, such as headings, paragraph, list, links, quotes, and other items. And HTML is used to create electronic documents called pages that are displayed on the World Wide Web. So, what do you mean that it's going to create an electronic document that calls a page and displayed into the World Wide Web that you searching it inside a browser, for examples. So basically, I got this prepared that um this is the heading part that we're going to talk in the further video. We're going to explain, but this is just a short example that I'm going to show you in this week one videos. That your these are the scripts of the HTML. These scripts are representing of the directory that how to create, what should understand, what is going to translate, what's going to show up, and we got the head, we got the body, and we got everything. And right here it says hello world. In these statements, it means you will learn later, but we're going to tell you a little bit that this means we are going to print hello world into the web page. So it's basically easy that what you're doing is to have a script that open and close scripts. So it's going to show the word that you're going to see inside a web page. Here, for example, you're going to have to save the file .html, whatever you call the name, but you have to save it in .html. So excuse me. See, I already saved this file hello.html, this one. When you say hello.html, it will automatically, when you go into this file, it will automatically goes into the browsers and it will print hello world. And uh, we're going to show you that the tools. What are the tools? The tools that you're going to use in the uh, to write the HTML. The tools that you use to write the HTML. Basically, just like what I examples, you can also write it inside a normal notepad. That normal notepad, and you just save the file .html, so you can have this file. Excuse me, this file right here. And you go in, you can see everything here. Just write the script right, write the code right, and save it in .html. But there's a tools that can help you like identify the errors and also tells give you a lot of shortcuts so you don't have to write everything. You don't have to write every detail of this down inside your computer when you have the tools. So what the tool called is Visual Studio Code. See, this is the same code. This is the same codes that uh, is inside this notepad. But what I'm gonna show you, you just go ahead and clear. You create a file. See, you create a file and you just saved it in .html. Same as you save as the notepad.html. But this time you write it in the tools that and you have to save it in .html and it will automatically create a file same as this one. And one, when you're on a notepad, there's no shortcuts or anything or errors. So when you write all of this, you have to write all of this before you start your HTML. It's gonna pretty annoying. Like, why do you have to write it all the time when you start writing something? So in the tools, you have to download a lot. There's some compilers in it at requirement. When you uh, made an HTML, it will automatically download a directory or anything. You just point an exclamation mark right here and press enter. See? Just press exclamation mark and press enter. Let me show you in the slide. Slide. Just press exclamation in visual. Excuse me. Excuse me that I didn't prepare well much and here. Okay. So like in here, when it's already done, you can start writing your own code, your code, your start structuring your own website. And I have to tell you that in this course, you're not going to learn how to create a whole website, a brand new website. No, you're not going to code in a brand new website. Um, you just learn how to create a normal structure for the code that doesn't have any animation yet. So once you learn how to use the HTML, you can apply CSS and JavaScript to make the website complete. So HTML5 is just one part of the website, one part of a web page. You cannot create a one full functionality of a website by using only HTML5. And here, let's go. That I already showed you the tools. Yeah, you can also use the default notepad, just like I said, save it as a file .html and the Visual Code Studio. So I'm gonna tell you how to download the Visual Code Studio. First, you go to your browser, type Visual Studio Code, excuse me, not Code Studio, sorry. Here, right here, it says download Visual Studio Code. When you press right here, it will be allow you for MacBook, for .rpm, .deb, for Windows, World War for 64-bit, 32 bits, everything. And let's move on to the next part. And for the next part, like mostly just like the first time I example, when you save in this file near here, right here, this one, from the notepad, when you write it from the notepad, and when you go into this, it will pop into the Internet Explorer. Because this is the browser that built inside your Windows. This is what I talk for Windows, but for Mac, I don't know, maybe they use the normal Safari. But what I recommended is to use Google Chrome. Google Chrome, because Google Chrome is always update, and some of the website, when you write a script, it won't understand in some of the browser. Some of the color or maybe text font is not support for the other browsers or for the old browsers. So you should be go with the Google Chrome, because it's always update. And also there's another choice that you can also use Firefox, Mozilla Firefox. Yeah, you can go ahead, go to your browsers and click download here, Google Chrome download. See, see everything. You can download here, just click download. You can download Chrome inside your computer, install it, and it's easy, it's free. It's also free. And so how about let's start what we're going to do. We're going to, before we end this video, I wanted to talk about a little bit of what you're going to see in this class. So when you coding, when you write the HTML, um, what you're going to see is just a blank screen like this. Hold on, hold on, guys. Excuse me. I forgot to type it. Hello world. Hello world. See, you only saw this like it's a normal, boring black and white screen that popping in your face. But that is how every website starts with. Starts from scratch. You have to know HTML5 to write a website. So I have to tell you again, you're not going to see a full functionality website. Don't feel bad. You just started. You just started the course. Don't feel bad. You just started for the structure, the first structure. That's how the website's going to begin. So don't worry about it. And I want to talk about also the picture. The website is like our human body. They have heads, they have body, and they have footer. So let's create a head and a body and a footer. So we create header, and what you want to say, like paragraph, um header, body. My name, you can say my name, dun, dun, dun. And it's called a footer. I study in Paragon International University. Okay, so let's make it easy to see. So what am I doing here? That I'm going to tell you that there's the HTML is like our body. It has three parts. It has the header, it has the body, and it has the footer. So it's how you design the website. So here what you're gonna see after this. You see there's header, there's a logo, and there's footer. Oops, I'm sorry, I forgot. H1 um, footer. See here. So the header is like mostly, from the website, it's going to shows the name of the website, what's the website's about. It's a little bit of navigations, and then let's go to the body. The body is where the the main content of the website that will show you like what is the website is about. You will give the all the information that what people want to see is inside the body. And for the footer is like when you put on like some uh what can we call the information or something. Let's just stop talking and go to some of the website. Okay, here we can go to Cisco Network Net Academy. You see right here, like some of this, everything of this is like is in the header, and there's the body for the information you want, and then there's the footer here. The footer, you will see like how to contact. It's everything. You see? Excuse me. So this is how this is what we're going to get interact with. So I want you to start getting go to download for some tools, start practicing. I mean, you don't have to practice because you did not know how to code it yet, but try to see that research for yourself also, and try to, like example, use this tool, the Visual Studio Code. Like I said, it's easy. It's really easy. Like you have a real same tool. Like if you open like the H1 tag that we show, it will automatically has the close one, so you can write everything in. See, you don't have to write the open tags and the close tag. It's easy when you have the tools, and it will also shows you for the error messages, like example, boom. You see? Wait, excuse me. You see, when you forgot like to close in everything, it will show you like the red one. It will tells you that, hey, there's something's wrong, you forgot to close or something. If you do that, it won't show inside your web page. Here, see? So that's it. That's a wrap up, and thank you for coming. And I almost forgot to introduce myself. Let me introduce you. I'm sorry, guys. This is the first time I'm teaching. Well, my name is Dadam Hu, and I study in Paragon International University. Oh, sorry. Um. This is this videos. This video I'm doing is one of my course that required for me to teach you guys the HTML5 videos. I really hope This video teaching videos will help you to understand about the HTML5s really soon. And I'm glad that you guys participate to this end of the video. I really appreciate it. Please like and subscribe. See you guys in the next lecture.